welcome back to another Back to the Future. Hopefully we get the ball rolling this time, guys. You know, get right back into it. Okay, so we're trying to figure out what young Emmett is.
Any headway with your younger self, Doc?
Yeah,
Really?
let him fill you in. How can I get T-Dog to?
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
The tape recorder.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems
The
later.
tape recorder.
Don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Thank you. Finally, some sort of hint. I gotta run over, listen to it. I'm about to leave this with Strickland and be like, yo, you gotta get these batteries. They're A1. Look at him cross the street. It takes him 10 years to do it. Okay. Wait for him right over here. Okay. Use a tape recorder. And then record him.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
Are you recording me? Asshole. Okay, I'm not trying to run and talk to him again, so let him walk by. Okay. Hey, there goes a person. What are you doing? Si tú no cruzas la calle. My patience is being tested right now. Okay. Now, Doc, I got a recording for you, Doc.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, before you
but
start
what are
taking a
you
couple of
muttering
those,
about?
you know.
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum.
Food.
Just tell my
That's what I
younger
meant.
self that H equals a Hamiltonian
Yeah.
operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
It'll be fine.
He says it now. Then something crazy happens to him. I almost said Morty. See, the thing is that now that like I watch Rick and Morty so much, Rick and Morty's a good show. Watch it if you haven't seen it yet. But since I've seen it so much, and I know that it's based off of like Doc and Marty, I'm like so inclined to call him Morty, just because I know that name a lot better than Marty.
will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime.
Federal
Mr.
crime,
Corleone.
Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from the planet Vulcan. Hello, Star Trek nerds. I'm not a Star Trek nerd. I just know that's his home planet. I'm from the future. I read a lot of Jules Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
I could have
You're
picked
from the
Planet
patent
Vulcan.
Office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I need your rocket drill now. I need your rocket drill. I really need your rocket drill. I really, really need your rocket drill. Let's go with that
Can I
one.
see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
I need a fully operational model. I need a full-size model. I need it tonight.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor. Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it
Plutonium?
for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until
Okay.
I've delivered the subpoena.
He needs a
Part of
drill
the
that runs off
investigation of the
alcohol.
business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. If it'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal.
The town will hear
Here's the
you.
subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Shh! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for
Oh,
his
that's why
business.
my phone keeps going
What kind of
off.
business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where
This
Arthur's
man has his homeboy
Yeah,
cleaning
well,
his
he can
shoes.
also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
I don't know if that's respect or just insulting. It's not insulting. For Kid Tannen to have his boy clean his shoes, that's respect to a degree, unless you only have him for that. If you only have him for that, then that's he's doing his job. If you have him more for that, you gotta clean your shoes, man. Actually, I don't care really. It don't really matter. Okay, so Emma needs alcohol for his rocket drill. Okay. Alright. Subpoena of Arthur
This
McFly.
subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
We're a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
He's like, hey, it's me. That's my name. How about the subpoena? You know, Kid Tannen, it's rocket for made of alcohol. Yeah, why?
This might
why
be a
is it-
stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You, of all people, should know that.
Fair
We'll
enough.
get that subpoena delivered. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone.
Yeah.
Michael Corleone. Ha ha. Alright, let's talk to this woman here.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a
stop.
hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
She's really bad. She don't have no pencil thin grandma eyebrows no more. She has sort of eyebrows, but a big ass forehead. What's the scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the
Front
good
line,
fight.
good
If
fight.
it goes bad,
Goes
what will
bad,
happen to the
goes-
Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make soup deliveries?
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town.
Crazy children on
It
my
makes
back.
me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Can't even spit. There we go. You make soup
You
deliveries?
make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy
bodies,
souls.
healthy
Or so one
souls,
hopes.
or-
I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver
Yeah,
them to
yeah,
the
yeah.
Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Jesus Christ, okay.
I'm sorry
Right,
about the way
Einstein.
Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
I think she took that literally, because I did. I did too. I got a book. H.P. Lovecraft? Alright, I'm gonna stop. Can you go? Can you go straight and not look at me?
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about
Get
you?
out of here.
Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I guess I'm here shining shoes. Can I deliver some of your soup?
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Okay. What's your racket, huh?
I guess you won't talk about
peddling
your
coke
business.
on the side?
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen.
You don't seem like the soup kitchen kind of guy, though.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
I like soup. Sue me.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office.
I just
Hey,
really...
you missed a spot.
Isn't that Artie's hat?
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Yeah. Can I have some peanuts?
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Can I have a peanut?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
Was I supposed to do something there? So about that hat. There was some soup.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Yeah, she do. She do, I won't lie. She really does.
About
Artie.
Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
Yeah! Do you know where he is?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
I hate these people, man. These motherfuckers keep going in circles and circles and circles. I'm trying to get this ball rolling. I'm trying to get into this. It's slowing me down, though. Come on. You know what am I finding about that
one
hat?
more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
How do you think I feel? You tested my patience.
Never mind. How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat?
No.
I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him, because I got other plans.
Deadly plans. Yeah. Then this man comes back. Okay. Help Emmett serve papers to Arthur McFly. Okay, well, Arthur's hiding at the office. Let's try here.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Alright. Let's try the bank.
Bank of Italy? Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Alright, well, we gotta find Arthur. Serve subpoena. Hello? Help? Edna? Edna? How thin is your ankle? Like, my God, your legs are skinny. But you got a crazy back, though. Wow! About the
You
subpoena.
have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right.
Yeah, it's Tannen. Can we use something besides alcohol?
Couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Water?
Gasoline? Pfft, yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Aren't you in for a rude awakening? Why don't you quit?
What do you know about Arthur McFly?
Certified accountant. Graduated Hill Valley 5 classes ahead of me. Seems like a nice fellow, actually.
How did he get mixed up with a guy like Kid Tannen?
Who knows? Sometimes people find themselves stuck in situations they can't get out of.
Heard that. Why'd you give him a look like that?
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
I don't like that.
That'd be Journey to
Hannibal
the Center of the
Lecter
Earth
look.
by Jules Verne.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Just say no.
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah.
Well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Oh,
Hey, how
wait.
you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Okay, hold up. Peanut? Oh, I don't have peanut. I really thought I was on something.
Nah,
Nah.
I really don't think they need to know the Brown family phone number.
See, like, I'm gonna use Einstein to find and track this nigga Arthur.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Emphasis on that scoop.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager.
That's
I drive
crazy.
the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
I know a charity needs soup delivery.
As a matter of fact,
This
I
one.
do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh, who?
The orphanage. The farm for unwanted children.
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
He said that with so much disdain.
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Damn, she got the packs. See, I'm watching this and I'm like he's literally, oh my god, she's really doing it. Okay. These controls are really pissing me off. Go inside. Okay. Can we get this ball rolling, like, for real? This is a very slow pace. Today's soup, cabbage, reserved for charity.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
You some sort of wise guy. Okay, so that's the alcoholic soup.
What are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
He's scared for his life.
Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Okay, so I need to get to that, but if I do that, he's gonna shoot me.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
You talking to me? Who else behind the damn counter? So this place used to be a soup kitchen. Why container in a soup kitchen? Why is soup in a barrel? Can I have some soup?
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Fuck yourself.
Just had a bowl sitting there on the side.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Salt, paprika, pasta, chili powder, soup. Alright. Now we're chefs at the moment, okay? Now we are chefs. Let's add... Damn. Let's add salt.
Salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Okay, he's moving it to the side. He's gonna be mixing it up. Some salt. Okay. He said, "With the Glock
for management only, rummy." Whoa!
Back up. Whoa! Okay, I really need to...
Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just
Huddle?
listen up for a second. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Right.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to
Listen
ask
there.
the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right.
Right.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep
Right.
cogitating.
Right. Okay, see, now we're starting to get some things going off here, okay? So now we gotta find, now we're finding the alcohol. Now we gotta get the alcohol in our possession. So we can fill up the drill, so I can get the drill, so I can break out Doc, and then we could go back to the future. Back to the future. But I'm gonna pause it here then. I hoped that this episode was going to kick things up, but it hasn't. That's my bad. Not really. The game's kind of slow. But next episode, let's hope to Jesus Christ that it actually picks up. You know, let's get this thing popping off, man. That was the weirdest sound I ever made. But if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll get back to you next video.